Hey y'all, so it is Saturday, April 21st, and I am starting a new vlog, so yay! And I have really good news to tell y'all. I actually have a few things to tell y'all. First, we're gonna go on a hunt for my battery charger because I have appeared to lost it. It seems that I have lost it, so yeah. Dark. Why the fuck is it at? I just want to know where it is. What the fuck? Phone charger. Phone charger. It was in my fucking bed. Here it is. What the fuck? Now, let us talk. So, I have got several things to talk about. I lost my book. You can, oh, there it is. I found it. Here's what I want to talk about. So, a few things. One, I actually went out today for a long time. So what I did today, my mom and I went to a women's retreat, and it's basically just for Christians to do just some Bible things, and yeah. We prayed, we heard a guest speaker preach, and we sang songs, and we got to know each other. So I only stayed for the first half of it though because I got really, really tired, and I thought that I would probably only be able to stay for the first half if I could even go at all. So, but I was really happy that I went. So yeah, it was fun. It was pretty fun. I have to, like, when I go to things like this though, I have to make sure that I like keep my mouth shut, because sometimes I'm like, I curse a lot and I have no filter. So, oh, I wanted to tell you all this. So, I actually figured out something on how to edit on my phone. I never knew how to like trim my videos because I use iMovie on my phone to edit. So, I never realized that I could trim videos on here, and I found out how to last night. So, I spent like 2 hours editing my 24-hour readathon. Or Mama's and I's 24-hour readathon, so I spent 2 hours editing it, so that's going to be really, really nice. And when I make a clip, I'm just going to edit it right then and there, so that way I don't have to spend 2 hours editing it, so yeah. But I had a really good time editing, actually. It was very relaxing, and I'm just so happy I learned how to do that, because now I can make professional videos with my phone without worrying about, you know, like messing up and having to turn it off. I can just keep going and, you know, just edit it out. So it's really, really nice that I found that. And now I'm just going to start filming like my wrap-ups on here, some tag videos on this phone, just a bunch of videos that I've wanted to film, but I couldn't because I didn't have any editing software, and because the camera that I have, that's not my phone, that's just a regular camera, is kind of not the best quality, and it's really hard to hear me when I use that camera. So yeah. And also, I just wanted to tell y'all that next week on Thursday, I'm going to get my hair dyed back to a darker color. This light color just isn't working for me. I don't know. I just feel like I don't look good with light hair. And even though my mama and everybody, like my family and stuff, tells me that I look good with light hair, it's just not for me. It's not something that I love. I wanted to try it, but I think I'm just going to go back to dark. And I'll show y'all. And I have to get my eyebrows waxed again. And my lip, because it is back. It is annoying having like an upper lip hair issue when you're a woman. But I'm pretty sure most women have that problem. But I'm getting it waxed, so no worries. So yeah, and tonight I am finishing Aristotle and Dante discovered the secrets of the universe, and I would have been done with this already, but I had that retreat today, and then I came home and took a nap because I was exhausted. I got home at like 1:30, and then my dad wanted me to watch something with him. I was going to go home and go straight to sleep, but my dad begged me to watch something with him, so we watched the Andre the Giant documentary, which was actually a really cool documentary. It was really sad but cool, and then I went and took a nap. So and I literally just woke up about 30 minutes ago, and it's 9 o'clock, so yeah. But I am going to read tonight, and I will just keep y'all updated throughout the night, and hopefully Mama can be in the vlog tomorrow. And yeah, so hey y'all, so it is 1:30 in the morning, and I just finished Aristotle and Dante, Discover the Secrets of the Universe, and this was kind of underwhelming for me. I was expecting it to be like this amazing, fantastic literary masterpiece, and it just wasn't for me. And I feel like the reason I had such high expectations for it is because when I first started watching BookTube, I mean, this was all I ever heard about. It was like, this was the best book they'd ever read, that people had ever read. It was like in their top 10 favorite books of all time. So I had very high expectations for this, and it just didn't live up to those expectations for me. I mean, there were certain aspects to this book that I absolutely loved, especially the ending. The ending was so warm and amazing and beautiful, and I loved the ending of this book. It was a wonderful, wonderful ending. However, the entire book basically, I mean, given like everything but the ending was just very mediocre and just wasn't something that I loved very much. And I don't know, I mean, this kind of gives me Perks of Being a Wallflower vibes, except I love Perks of Being a Wallflower so much. I love that book, and I gave that book a 5 out of 5 stars. This I gave a 3, and I don't think I'm gonna lower it, but I might. I can't decide. I think I'm just gonna stick with a 3 though, because I did enjoy reading it. Like, I didn't hate it or anything. But Perks of Being a Wallflower and this book are similar in the sense that it's a coming of age story, and it's about this young man's thought process, and they're both very smart and intelligent for their age and philosophical in a sense, but this book just very much underwhelmed me. And I don't know, I would have rather been following Dante. In this book we follow Ari, and he's the narrator. I would have rather followed Dante. I like Dante a lot more than Ari. I liked Ari. He was likable, but just between the two of them, Dante was just my favorite. That's all I really have to say about this book. Like I said, it wasn't the best book I've ever read. It wasn't the worst. It was just kind of meh. So, yeah. But I am glad I finally have read this. And, yeah. I think now I'm going to pick up Gone Girl. I'm in the mood to read a thriller. So, got Gone Girl here, and I'm pretty sure that this is the book I shall read next. I will update y'all later. Hey, y'all. Bye. So, I just picked up Gone Girl. I've already read something that is kind of mildly disturbing for me. Here, I'm just going to read the first paragraph. It says, "When I think of my wife, I always think of her head, the shape of it to begin with. The very first time I saw her, it was the back of her head I saw. And there was something lovely about it, the angles of it. Like a shiny, hard corn kernel or a riverbed fossil." What? And then it says she had what Victorians would call a finely shaped head. You could imagine the skull quite easily. What the fuck? That's the weirdest shit I've ever heard. If my husband or boyfriend said that about me, I'd be so weirded out. I'd be like, that's the least romantic and creepiest thing anybody has ever said about me. Ew. So that's all. I'm just gonna keep reading, so. Bye. Oh, I asked for a blanket.
She got some tinfoil.
And they gave me a space blanket.
Just like it.
Hey y'all, so it's Monday, April, oh my god, I hate my brain. It's April 23rd. I need to look at the dates before I start filming. Ugh, I never do that. I think it's like 2:30ish, and I just had a package in the mail. A bunch of books came, and I'm so excited because I've been waiting for these forever. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got. So the first book I got is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and it's by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It looks so good, and I'm not exactly sure what it's about, besides the fact that I've heard nothing but amazing things about this book, and I just really, really, really would like to read it soon. So yeah, I mean, I'm most excited for this book out of all of them. Okay, so next I have a trilogy, And I've been wanting to get these forever, and I haven't gotten them until, like, since I started BookTube back in November, I wanted to get these books, and I just now got it, and it's April. So I have Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna McGuire, I think is how you say her name. Then I got Down Among the Sticks and Bones. This is the second book. And then I got Beneath the Sugar Sky. So, and this one is so pretty. It's so pretty. Look at this cover. And they're really, really tiny books, so they won't take me long to read. So that's kind of nice, that if I just am looking for an easy read one day, that I can just read those. Next, I have, this is another series. I have The Demon King by Cinda Williams Chama, or Shama, can't remember, I don't know how you say her name. Yeah, so I've got this, and this is a book that Peruse Projects recommended. Her name is Reagan, and I love her recommendations because I generally always love the books that she recommends, and they're different from a lot of other booktubers. She just recommends the best fantasy. So got The Demon King, and I think this is called the Seven Realms series. So yeah, I've got all of the books to the Seven Realms series. And then I got the second book, which is called The Exiled Queen. Aren't these covers beautiful? And then I've got The Grey Wolf Throne, and this is already bent. That is so annoying. I hate when books do that. It happens every time. Fuck. And the last book I got is The Crimson Tide, and this is the final one. This is so pretty. All of them are such beautiful covers. Okay, so that is all I wanted to show you. I don't know exactly what I'm going to read today. I started Fangirl last night, and yeah, I might start one of these today, though. I'm not sure. I might start, it says Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, or maybe Every Heart a Doorway because it's quick, or The Demon King. I don't know which one I shall pick, but I will pick one because I would love to read today. So yeah, but that is all, and I will see y'all later. Hey y'all, so it is, fuck. I do this every fucking time. What day is it? It's Wednesday. No. Fuck. It's Tuesday, April 24th. That is what day it is. Oh my god. Okay. And it's like 5:30 in the evening, and I have not vlogged in a while. Well, since yesterday, yeah, since yesterday. But this is kind of a boring vlog, but you know, you just have days like that. But I'm going to start a new one tonight, and I'm going to decide which book I'm going to read. So I've started Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, so I've started this, and I've also started the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So, and this one already sounds really, really interesting. So yeah, I'm really excited. I also kind of want to start a fantasy, but I don't know. So I'm just going to sit here and decide what book I'm going to read. And yeah. Oh, Forever, by the way, I thought that the Seven Heavens of Heaven... From the office? Huh? So Forever, I thought that the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo was a thriller. It's not. It's a contemporary. And I was like, Lindsay, you are so stupid. So, okay. But I'm thinking about reading that one, actually. Or Fangirl. I don't know what I want to read. I want to read everything. So, yeah. And I'm going to try to vlog more tomorrow. We're taking my dog to get his nails clipped because they're getting too long. And when they get long like that, they actually curl into his paw. And one time his paw literally got stuck in his claw got stuck in his paw, and we had to go to the doctor and get it taken out of his paw, and it was bleeding, and he was crying, and it was the worst. It's just so not fun to see your animals in pain, or children. It's just awful. Like, oh, it just breaks my heart. So we're gonna go get that taken care of before that happens again. And yeah, I also have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. This is gonna be my third doctor's appointment in a row this week. Yay, so excited. So yeah, but that is all I have to say, and I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog. Yeah, so I will see y'all later.